Hi everybody, this is my new SRK from Cold Steel. It's the SK5 steel version. There's been 1,000,001 reviews on all of these types of knives, so I'm not going to do anything with the knife. However, I didn't like the sheath, particularly not the sheath, the belt loop it came with. I didn't care for it. It's not bad, it does work, it seems like it'll hold up, but you can only wear it in one position, and that's what you're locked into. So I removed the screws and pulled it off. I didn't do anything to it, just get rid of that. I changed it with a Nitize rugged 360 rotating clip. You see here, that's what it's called. It's from Nitize. You can't buy it separately. I had to buy the tool holster stretch. This is a universal holster. I bought it for my $110. It fit very well. It just didn't. I didn't like the way it was too thick on the belt and was protruding way too much. So I didn't need it. So I went in the drawer, and when I got my SK5 version, I said, you know what? Let me take this clip right here, and I cut it off. So I just cut it off out of here, and on the clip there was two rivets, two flimsy metal rivets. I removed those with a pair of pliers, and I was left with the base. The holes did not line up, so I had to just take a rat tail file and just file them out to both sides so that they meet here. I use the original hardware from the sheath itself, and I just love it. I think it just works great. You can wear it in any position on your belt that you like, and it's rock solid. I did, however, have to modify a little bit. I needed two Delron's washers or spacers. You could use metal, whatever you want. I used black, and two on this side and two on this side to put I used the original hardware, like I said. And one other thing I had to do was on the plastic sheath, there's this saber grind divot here where it just follows the contour of the knife, and this is where the base of the this Nitize clip sat. So I had to just shim this out. What I used was just, you can use anything you want. I used a piece of plastic. I cut it out to fit there, layered it so that it fit perfectly across. I taped it on with some Gorilla Tape. I didn't want to destroy the sheath in case I wanted to go back to its original form. You could epoxy it, you could put epoxy there and fill it out, you can do whatever you want, but I left it so that I could remove it easily. So I put that underneath here, and this is now rock solid. This is not going anywhere, and it's not moving. And if you by the way, if you don't do that, the clip does not work. If you bend, you need the washers, because if you bend this, which I first tried, the clip does not work. It does not lock in. So it has to be, this has to be perfectly flat for this mechanism to work. I did add some one other modification, because by removing this, you're removing the snap, the secondary retention. So what I did was just make a monkey fist with a lanyard. It's like a double loop lanyard here. The monkey fist, it's very simple, very cheap. Just pop that like that, and the monkey fist I just put in with just a knot, just like that. I pulled it so that it was just the right tension. To put it back on, you can just put it in there, and just as a secondary position, even though this is a great, right now it's brand new, it works really well for the retention. With this here, if I did decide to carry it upside down, this is not going anywhere, and it's very easy to remove. Just give it a little pull, and it comes right off, and very easy to put back on. Like I said, very cheap. You can go on YouTube and find 1,000,000 people that'll show you how to make a monkey fist. That was very simple. I also ordered some, added some power cord here. This is I pulled this through here, so there's no extra edges. I did that mainly to protect I'm not going to pimp this out with all kinds of stuff and survival gear. I just wanted to put this on there just to keep it a little more quiet and to just to protect it. And it's always good to have paracord if you need it. I really enjoy this mod. I like it a lot. It really works really well. So I bought the tool holster stretch universal holster from Amazon for $10.35 as of July of 2019. So this is pretty cheap. I don't think you can buy these clips by themselves. You might be able to contact Nitize, maybe they'll sell to you, I don't know, but for $10.35 you can't go wrong. I know if you buy a tech lock, that's probably more than that anyway, and that will not fit this either, by the way. I saw some videos online where it's not going to fit. I'm very happy with it. It's quite light, and with this lock, it stays any position you want on your belt. And like I said, you can carry it upside down, sideways, angled, cross draw, you name it. However you want to do it, it gives you a lot of options. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you have a SRK and you want to modify it, I think it's a great for $10.35, and half an hour of your time, it's definitely well worth it. All right, you have a good day.